Episode 1: The Surviving Bible. In the beginning, a story unlike any other. In the ancient world, knowledge was fragile. Words died with empires. Clay tablets baking in the sun crumbled to dust. Papyrus scrolls became kindling, or simply vanished. Historians estimate a staggering loss. Over 90% of all ancient literature is gone forever. The Great Library of Alexandria, a ghost story. But one collection of books defied the odds. 66 volumes, written over 1,500 years ago. It defied the violent will of powerful men. It survived by being copied, memorized, and hidden. This is not just a religious text. This is the story of the most resilient book in history. This is the story of the Bible. The Great Erasure, when knowledge vanished. To understand the miracle, imagine a culture's entire knowledge, its history, its science, its stories, reduced to one great library in flames. Aeschylus wrote over 90 plays. We have only 7. Livy wrote 120 volumes. Only 35 survived. Ennius, the father of Roman poetry, reduced to fragments. Archimedes, science? A single palimpsest, scraped and reused. Against this darkness, any ancient book's survival is an anomaly. But a cohesive library like the Bible, with its history, poetry, and prophecy, it shouldn't exist. Yet it lives and it thrives throughout the ages. The human chain, every letter counted. So how did it survive? The answer? A human chain. An unbroken lineage of devotion across centuries. Now it's time to meet the scribes. In dusty, dimly lit scriptoriums, they copied each letter. For Jewish Masoretes, transcription became worship. They developed astonishing systems. They counted every letter, every word, every paragraph. A single mistake could mean discarding the entire scroll. The Living Bible is proof that they succeeded. The Dead Sea Scrolls, wonder of wonders. Our oldest Hebrew Bible is dated from around 1000 AD. Critics asked, how much had it changed over time? Then, in 1947, a Bedouin shepherd found a cave. What he found stunned the world. Among the finds, a complete scroll of Isaiah. It was dated more than a century before Christ. Scholars compared the scroll with manuscripts copied 1,000 years later. Incredibly, the human chain had held. The transmission was jaw-droppingly accurate. Survival under fire, empires against a book. But the Bible didn't only war against time. The Bible also warred against incredible power. In 303 AD, Emperor Diocletian issued an edict. Demolish every church, burn all scripture. Owning a Bible could mean death. Believers hid Bibles in walls and jars. They memorized vast portions. They went to the flames clutching their scrolls. Centuries later, a new revolution began, not with a decree, but with a press. Johannes Gutenberg's first masterpiece, the Bible. Overnight, the most persecuted text became the most published. The attempt to destroy it had spectacularly backfired. Breaking boundaries, many tongues, one voice. Barriers fell, and the Bible broke free. Other ancient texts sit behind glass as museum pieces. The Bible became a living, breathing, global citizen, carried by missionaries, explorers, and refugees. Translated for kings in castles and tribes in jungles. The numbers are astounding. Shakespeare, approximately 100 languages. The Quran, approximately 200. The Bible, over 3,600. It reaches over 95% of the world. No other ancient text spreads like the Bible. The integrity question. Can we trust the text? This raises a crucial question. After all that copying and translating, can we trust the text we hold today? Has the message been corrupted? Textual criticism gives a clear answer. The evidence is a mountain that dwarfs all other antiquity. Consider the history of Caesar's Gallic Wars. 9 or 10 decent copies, earliest 1,000 years later. Homer's Iliad, nearly 1,800 manuscripts survive. The earliest, written 500 years after his time. The New Testament boasts over 5,800 Greek manuscripts. Another 10,000 in Latin, 10,000 more in other tongues. But the clincher is the timeline. The gap is negligible. The volume is overwhelming. And the variations, over 99% are minor spelling differences. No core doctrine is affected. By every scholarly standard, the foundation is rock solid. The final tally. The most hated, the most read. So the final tally is in. The most banned book is also the most published. The most persecuted is also the most preserved. Over 5 billion copies have been distributed, hated, burned, outlawed, and ridiculed. It didn't just survive a 2,000-year war. It achieved a victory no other book can claim. In closing, the question is, what are the odds? History is a graveyard for books. The odds of the Bible surviving? Like finding a single grain of sand on the longest beach in the world. So we're left with a question. Did blind random chance preserve it? Or does the Bible's presence point to intent? Believer or skeptic, one fact is undeniable. The Bible endures. The question is yours. God? No God. What are the odds? This story is just beginning. Follow the series. The odds are shifting with every chapter. Don't miss what happens next. Like, subscribe, and ring that bell. Thanks.